The Crocker Art Museum has just opened a powerful new exhibition that does more than just decorate the walls. It tells a story of resilience, innovation, and breathtaking beauty that can re-energize how we see our world and our own potential. It's titled Black Artists in America from the Bicentennial to September 11. Here to tell us about it, we have Crocker Art Museum curator Francesca Wilmot. Thanks for joining us, Francesca.
Thank you so much for having me back.
Yes, of course. Okay, so for someone walking into this exhibition, what is the overall feeling or just the story they are going to experience when they come out?
Yeah, so the exhibition was curated by Dr. Ernestine Lavelle Jenkins, who's a professor at the University of Memphis in Tennessee. And she did a brilliant job of bringing together a very diverse group of Black artists who are working between 1976 and 2001. And so I think when visitors enter the show, they'll just be struck by the wide range of works on view. There's painting, sculpture, works on paper, there's figuration, abstraction, collage. There's really just a wide range, and I think people will just get caught up in that excitement.
I love hearing that. And I mean, many will recognize names like Basquiat, but the exhibit also introduces new artists as well too. So how does discovering these new artists kind of help shape that story as well too?
That's absolutely right. So we've got really well-known artists like Jean-Michel Basquiat, Barclay L. Hendricks, Kara Walker, whose names already are appearing in the history books. And they're presented alongside lesser-known artists like Hawkins Bolden, who was a blind artist from Tennessee who made these really beautiful assemblages with materials that he found around his city.
Oh, wow.
And I love that Basquiat and Hawkins Bolden, for example, can be presented in dialogue so that Bolden's work can also see the light of day and hopefully be written into the history books as well.
Yeah, so much great artwork that people can enjoy from plenty of different artists.
That's right.
And then the Crocker is debuting some newly acquired artworks in this show. What can you share about the significance of adding these specific pieces to the museum's permanent collection?
One work that comes to mind is a work by John Biggers. We have a beautiful new drawing called The Kiss that we acquired just over the recent years. And it's being presented alongside Barclay L. Hendricks' work, who's a really well-known artist within the art world.
Yeah.
And so having this touring exhibition allows us to see our collection in a new light by presenting it alongside loans from some of the top collections across the country.
And how long is this exhibition here for?
It is open through January the 11th, so lots of time over the coming months to come and see it.
There we go. Viewers can go and check it out. And then what kind of programming, like the film series, helps to deepen the conversation around these themes for our community?
Yeah, we just recently kicked off the Black Feminism film series, and it was really well attended. And that takes place on Thursday evenings at 6 p.m. Periodically throughout the show. So our next one that is coming up is on Thursday, November 20th. And it's a film from 1991 called Daughters of the Dust that explores a lot of the themes that are present in the exhibition, such as identity and migration. So it's not to be missed.
Yes, and then for Black Artists in America, I understand that this show picks up from the previous Black Artists in America starting in the late 70s. So how did the cultural shifts on that era open new doors for artistic expression and voice in this era?
That's right. So the previous exhibition brought us up through 1976, that bicentennial moment. And this exhibition takes us through the 1980s, the 90s, and all the way up to the year 2001 with 9/11. And so we see an even broader opening up of the art world. There's a plurality of different artistic expressions that are on view. And then one of the closing moments within the exhibition is that September 11th moment. And there's some really poetic and powerful works that are contemplating on that shared experiences.
What would you say the range of art, it sounds incredible. What does this diversity of style tell us about the artists' shared experiences?
Yeah, so there's such a wide range, as you said, but there's a lot of touch points throughout the exhibition. So you see artists who are coming together to explore Black identity. There's artists who are looking at the limitations of representation through abstraction, artists working in collage. There's a group of artists who are thinking about the persistence of painting and how painting is still a viable artistic expression. And so despite the plurality and diversity, there's definitely these common touch points that bring people together into a shared experience.
All the more reason why people need to come out to the Crocker Art Museum.
Yes.
Francesca, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, I'm going to let our viewers know where they can go for more information. Black Artists in America from the Bicentennial to September 11th runs through January 11th, 2026. For more information, visit the exhibition section at crockerart.org.